My name is Linda Gergel. I'm from Valparaiso, Indiana. My goal is to spread the word about a program that's out there called the NRA Refuse to be a Victim. It's a no firearm class, but it teaches common sense, safety, tips and tricks, ways that we can protect ourselves from everything that's going around these days, all the dangers that are out there in the home, in the autos, at work, in schools, things like that. Ultimately, I would like a Women on Target program to be developed, which would empower and educate women with the use of firearms, how to use them, how they work, how they can be used to protect us. If you're in a situation where a firearm is available and you're not capable of understanding how it works, that could be a more dangerous situation. So learning about firearms is very important. Well, in Northwest Indiana, there really are very, very few places that are open to women shooters. There are a lot of venues where men go, the old-timers clubs. You know, they're not open for new things, and women shooters are new things. Education is key, and they don't want to stick their fingers in that venue. That's where we come in, trying to link together all these clubs that are open to teaching women. Calling the NRA and asking where there are classes, we found a limited number of classes that teach education, but only one that we found from here to Indianapolis that do Women on Target programs. So there has to be more people that are willing to step forward. There's a lot of women who want to learn how to shoot. A lot of women who just want to understand, maybe not regularly be a shooter, but understand how it works and what it does and how to use a firearm. And that's our goal, is to link together all those groups. The fees are nominal. You know, class participation with the materials, it's a nominal cost for all of the information that comes out of that class. Specifically, we are looking for groups to open a door, like here. You know, to come in, give us a Saturday morning to teach a class. And I think then the word will spread and people will learn about us. It seems that everywhere we go, we find other people who want to be involved but don't know how. And so, you know, finding a group that will open their doors to us is huge. When I was very young, my father shot regularly at, you know, the men's gun club, and he would take us, I had 5 brothers and sisters, he would take us each, and he'd load the gun, and he'd put it in your hand, and he'd point you, and you'd pull the trigger, and he'd take it away, and that was my exposure. And then as I married and had kids, I didn't want anything to do with guns. My husband was military. I didn't want any of that anywhere near my kids because I didn't understand how to use it. It just scared me. It was a gun. But I didn't know what to do with it. And a couple of years ago, my husband took a job where he has to carry a firearm to work. And he would come home and he would set that firearm down. And I'd look at it and I'd think, ugh, you know, it's a gun in my house. But it's because I didn't understand it. And then when I took the first class, because my goal was to understand what it was that was sitting in front of me and how to use it in case I had to, after I shot that first time, and I went, wow, this isn't so bad. I understand what it is, and I understand how it works, and it is actually kind of addicting. It's fun. So I took another class, and I took another class. But the more, and then you get out on the range, and people say, oh, do you want to try shooting mine? And things I never thought I'd be exposed to. A rifle. I never thought I'd shoot a rifle, or an automatic rifle, or whatever it's called. But it's really a whole different feeling. So for me, it's very exciting, and I want to learn more. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's fun. And a lot of women are afraid of the sound more than anything. It makes a big bang. But there are ways around that. First of all, it doesn't have to be a high caliber gun. It can be a smaller caliber gun. And you learn just as well on a .22 as you do on a .357 Magnum. Yep. You know, and every gun has a different purpose, whether it's for fun, for a shooting sport, for concealed purposes, for protection, whatever it is, they're all different. But once you understand what it is and how it works, it certainly is a lot less scary and a lot more enjoyable. It's fun. If somebody wants to reach me, they can email me at linda.gergel, linda.gurgel @gmail.com. Or they can give me a call on my cell phone, which is area code 219-308-5945. Or they can contact you at michiganashootingnews.com. We have partnered with the Women's Division of the Indiana State Rifle and Pistol Association and created a Facebook page, Indiana Girls with Guns. So we post comments, suggestions, information regarding upcoming events all over, whoever's got them. We encourage people to post on there. This area would be the beginning for our group. I know there are scattered about some instructors, different places. They're far apart. The hope is that this will open the door to bring it here, go north. Northwest Indiana is missing so many opportunities for this education. We're hoping we can move it north, and then wherever we go from there, wherever it spreads, people need to be aware of this. And we're willing to travel, a couple hours either way just to educate people.